Truly indeed. No distortions only. So what's this about, like, unknown megastone detected? Side mission detected, unidentified megastone detected. Okay. Side mission detected, side mission detected. That's the only one that says unidentified megastone. Oh, there's a couple of them that say unidentified megastone detected. Wait a second. Wait a hot ticker here. So, there's a good chance that either or is the thingamabob that I'm looking for. Let's have a bit of a look-see here. So there's some sort of mission in one of these little hyperspace holes. Uh-oh, is it up there or something? Is it inside? Oh, this game. Please just be inside or something. Please, oh please. Side mission. Does it say what side mission it is? Oh, who knows? Wow, I made a plus 100 donut. I don't actually remember making that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Here, go, do this. Also, most of my Pokemon are level 100 now anyway, so, like, you know, I'm in a pretty good position, all things considered, I'd say. Yeah, it'll be printing the star, but with, like, enough void space in the middle to slap its tag. Which, you know, I could have done with this if I had thought ahead, but, you know. You know, this was initially meant to be the one, but then it turned out with the holes and stuff there, because I didn't account for some things in the way that it printed, which obviously I've accounted for now. And I accounted for in that Model D there, so I didn't make the same mistake here, so. Yeah, it is what it is here. Someone may as well take this home instead of it being a waste and tossing it in the recycle. It does still look kind of cool. Oh, I still have limited time here. Complete your mission. Oh, crap. I see that you have returned. I have indeed. We're chilling out on the Monster Hunter Wilds for now. And now, instead, we're doing a little bit of Pokemon Legends ZA while I wrap up the last of the 3D printing to do before Janland. And then we're going to be all set. Hate that all these missions are timed. Yeah. Oh, nice little pop. Wow, I guessed right. I won the 50-50. Amazing. Oh, it's you. Thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back then. Thunderstones really are wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Alola! And thanks for the Pokemon trade, of course. The Raichu you gave me is such a delight. But today, the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favor, but rather to do one for you. Because we're here to show you. Can't wait to try out the Matter 3D filament. Should arrive any day now. Yeah, I got mine in the mail just a couple days ago here. Raichu's Mega Evolutions. But, you know, I obviously live a whole lot closer to where Matter 3D is based out of. Also, why would they be wanting to do that instead of being like, hey, where the hell are we? Can you get us out of here? Do you know anything about this? You start panicking. They're just like, oh yeah, this is everyday life. And this little hyperspace hole. Are you ready to battle us so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu duo? Sure. My package is in the US, so that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I got mine in the mail here the other day, and interestingly enough, even though I'm pretty sure I had asked for, like, the cardboard one, like, I didn't specifically select whether I wanted a cardboard or plastic spool. I think it just defaulted to cardboard. All the ones they sent me are on plastic spools, which is, like, you know, fine, I guess. Like, the plastic itself is still perfectly usable, but, you know, I do kind of like weaving the filament through the big holes in the cardboard here. You don't have as much with the plastic. But all the ones they sent me are plastic ones. So, I don't know what's up with that, but, you know, that's the less important thing. So I just kind of have a pile of, like, 8 boxes of Matter 3D filament along my hallway there. I have a whole bunch of stuff. Some colors I needed to restock, some things that I'm trying out for the first time. Are you ready to battle us so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu duo? Sure. It's supposed to come on the 20th, but it's at a UPS warehouse not too far, so hopefully it comes earlier. That'd be good there. That's for plastic ones specifically because multicolor unit demands plastic. The fell god demands plastic to satiate its appetite. Allow us to demonstrate in battle. Behold the Mega Evolutions of Raichu. Yeah, that is really cool that that's something that they have, like, on offer. You want cardboard or plastic ones, depending on what kind of printer you're using, in case it actually needs it. Look, our Raichu! They're both so big, they're alpha-sized! What? The hell? And we're still gonna battle? You're not gonna, like, take them to a hospital or something and be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Welcome to the Pokemon world, I guess. Oh god demands plastic in your bloodstream. That's right. Oh, this was not a great lead then, was it? Transform into Mega Raichu X and let loose the electromagnetism from your twin tails. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Mega Raichu Y Promotion Committee. Oh, God. Oh. I changed my mind. It's not Raichu on Raichu. Holy shit! You can fly? Sneeze on them. Please. Wow, that did a bunch of damage. Wow. Okay. Go, Abigail. Here, just like play rough. Shadow Claw. So yeah, regular Raichu. The Mega Raichu Y looks like Raichu colors, slash kind of like Palmut, whereas Raichu X looks like Pikachu in terms of colors. But with the shinies, they've switched it around. It's Mega Raichu Y that looks like Pikachu. But that was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on, and I've even given it a Raichu Knight X to hold. You mean even a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's just too strong. I was a little bit jump scared by the sheer amount of damage there, but I mean, prefer Raichu Y to Raichu X because it looks less like a Mega Pikachu. But what if you want Mega Pikachu? I can always swap out which one I'm using at whatever given point. No wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I expect from the trainer who saved Lumio City from certain doom. We're not going to talk about how the Raichu's got like super big. I hate that one lady after reading one line. Seems we've got to thank you once again, Floridance. It's thanks to you that our Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like to gift you with this Raichu Knight X Stone. You just have like multiple on you, or are you gifting me your only one? Please have this Raichu Knight Y Stone from me. I feel like she would give her Raichu a lecture after battle, how she used her Thunderstone on it, and that it should be better. Try to be better. Will we meet again someday, Floridance? Alola! You say goodbye with Alola as well? It's been a little while since I played Sun and Moon, so like, I don't remember exactly. There we go. I got some points and stuff. Don't be sorry, be better. Honestly. Alright, well. Here, let's go ahead and, for now, give you a Raichu Knight Y. How about? There we go. Raichu Knight Y Stone. And it's with Y that I kind of did the theming of the little nameplate that I made earlier today with some of the lighter coloration that's like that specific coloration themed. Shiny Raichu Y. Sure, let me out of here! Also, Mythic, since you do 3D printing stuff, you might have an opinion on this. But why? I was just mentioning how, you know, I have a main trophy for Janland coming up here. The failure top will just become like, I don't know, second place or third place, or, you know, the other ones can just be like, hey, second, third, fourth, choose your trophy. Printing a Waddle D star right now, and, you know, that'll be great. But for the last trophy, we were thinking about, doing something a little cursed. Was the case here. Here, if I switch back to this layout really quickly. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's just give this a separate file name. Let's just call it meme plate. Something like that. So, like, maybe fourth place goes home with this. For shame for not placing higher in the tournament. You take home a piece of art. So, looks pretty good, I'd say. Like, it's hard to tell with the whole single color. But, like, you know, even with the 0.4 nozzle, like, the details are there. But anyway, I was just saying that, like, if anyone in this stream finds, like, a cursed Kirby model that they'd like to, put forward to say, hey, you should try printing that for a fourth place prize, let me know. So, if, I was thinking about that, but, like, who cares? I don't know. Should be fine. Like, I usually get... It's not that fine of detail. But I was more so saying, like, hey, if you feel like tracking down any cursed Kirby models and want to put it forward as the next best thing, there's time before that finishes, and we decide on what the heck we're printing for fourth place. Unless second place or something like that is just like, I really want that one. I want to take it home. But yeah. Yeah, but I'm not going to be doing that fine a detail. Like Raichu, why? Because it's a special attacker and its design is funny. I don't have any special attacks currently, I'm now realizing. Oh yeah, there's no accuracies in this game. Thunder might actually be really good in this game. If Mega Raichu Y is a special attacker, then maybe do that or something? I've not looked into this, like, at all here. Alright, what am I doing now? Farming points, I guess, while I'm looking for, the Mega Golisopod X stone there. Hyperspace, large hyperspace battle detected. Side missions. I don't need to do the side missions. I need to do the, side mission for a Mega Stone. Side mission, side mission. Wait, what were the things for Golisopod again? Large hyperspace battle. What was the thing that I did last time for Glamora there? I don't remember what icons I'm looking for. Am I going crazy? Am I losing my mind? I know that I went into one hole before and saw that Mega Glamora, and I was like, oh, let's just go hit up a bunch of those. Mega Raichu Y also looks a bit like Mega Pikachu. But it's not like X where it's like, hey, this is just Mega Pikachu. I mean, under normal circumstances, yes. But under circumstances where you have a shiny Raichu. Behold, Pikachu. Where the hell am I going? Yeah, those are wild zones. Is it the battle zones? I don't know what the battle zones are. Behold Plato's man. Hawa? Side mission detected. Unidentified Megastone detected. But like... So yeah, those are staying in place. Could check what that is, but I don't think it's the right thing. Would there be a battle zone that's like bug or steel? Something like that? Flying? Steel? I can go find out what the battle zones are at the very least. Caught most of the things there and I haven't been there apparently. Also, I really wish I used Gorochu's design for one of the Mega Raichus. I don't know who Gorochu is. I'm unfamiliar. But look, I've literally got Pikachu in my party here. Some people want a pedigreed Pokemon. To each their own, I guess. Yeah, so that's literally what I've got here. Let's go ahead and yoink all the things. Aspire Berry. Here, mark this just so I can fast travel. Do I have to go into it to mark it or something? There we go. There we go. Alright, what the heck is going on here? Just a level 2 one. I can probably get away with just... oh, something like that. Level 120. I'll be past level 120 with this anyway. Gorochu was an unused evolution for Raichu that they scrapped in favor of Pichu. Didn't you Gorochu earlier, but you missed... oh. Sorry about that, then. Seems like you've made it into a strange slice of hyperspace Lumios, huh, kid? Kinda resembles one of our battle zones. Guess we should call it a hyperspace battle zone. I guess I haven't entered one of these yet. Might be that the trainers you see there are reflections of the bitter resentment left by trainers defeated on our side, eh? Whatever they are, I can bet I can come up with some survey tasks suited to a hyperspace battle zone. I'll keep you plenty busy, so no slouching, kid. I get 3D printing, been debating getting myself into one heck of a project. Want retro-looking PC speakers to match my setup, so I don't want them to sound like crappy 90s speakers. So what if I made my own speakers? So you'd have to get like some actual equipment and stuff to put in like your 3D printed shell. But yeah, that is absolutely doable. When you said like one heck of a project, I thought you were going to say something like a full-size Master Sword or something like that, like I've done before. This is the partial model, but you know, I've done the full-size one before. I thought you were going to say something like that. That's just one whole big thing. My little cousin RJ was asking me the other day here if he should print one of those like axe glaive thingamabobs for Tom, the other cousin that we're playing like Monster Hunter with here. Because that's the weapon that Tom uses a decent bit. And I was like, I don't know where he's gonna have space for that. Bone axe, that's what it's called. The like there's some crazy models that people have designed. So RJ was asking me the other day if he should 3D print this, give to Tom there. Like, So there are absolutely some like crazy printing projects that people have designed. Oh my god, there's a 1 hour YouTube video. Holy crap. Oh, because it's a full instructions. That's cool. Holy crap. My god. Yeah, so when you said one heck of a project, I was kind of half expecting something like this. This is what I was honestly expecting. But, let's see here. Oop, back to the right layout. My god, they made another ZA Royale. So it would seem. Designing and 3D printing my own retro-looking speaker housing is definitely a project. Oh yeah, if you're designing it yourself especially, then, yeah, it certainly would be. Wait, so it's literally just the battles? How do I crouch again? Oh, left stick. Wait, it's all just defeat trainers? I don't have to worry as much about, like, crazy RNG shenanigans? Like, where the Pokeballs are? If I can catch the right Pokemon, I can literally just run around and destroy a bunch of trainers, and they're all themed after one type? What with, like, you dipping into the hyperspace holes? These might be the ways to farm points. And look, it just fills out a whole bunch of... Why is this guy red? Welp. Young man. Infinite rank. Especially instead of only caring about looks, I need to design and assemble it in a way that will result in the housing not rattling. Yeah, it needs to be well designed there. Think about buying a set of nice cheap speakers and just transplanting its guts into a 3D printed housing. Probably Creative Pebble speakers. Yeah, could definitely do something like that. The keys! Oh, you don't have to program a control board. Wow. I was about to say that doing that isn't too bad, but I mean, computing science background, so I mean, it may just be a hologram, but I've got gifts to give. How does that work? Must be a funny feeling to receive a seed of mastery from a hologram. Wow, it sure is. Yeah, maybe battle zones are the way to go. But I do gotta go and get that stupid... Wow, okay. That stupid Glissopog Mega Stone. I just still need to go get that. Young man, there's no need to eat bread, I said, young man. You're about to be dead, and I guess he is. Really strong, you know, I have that strength of these Hyper Hondu berries. So are these people, like, from other dimensions or something? Like, what the heck is going on here? These little hyperspace holes. No, please. Turn around, dang you. There we go. Time to die, old man. Let me preface this by saying my knowledge of speakers is less vibration is bass, more vibration is screech. That's news to me. I know, like, basically nothing about audio. Take it from the audio mixing in my streams. So basically defeat 10 trainers and then dip out. This is what you do. Seems like. Well, time to die! Damn you! Time to die! Wow, but that reached? Okay, well. Making old style speakers, gotta have that hole that does literally nothing. You gotta add that into the mix. Victory. What I have learned tonight doing research is that speakers, as they vibrate, make noise in front of them, but also makes noise behind them. Yeah, that I figured. But, I offer my Pokemon coffee blend especially for them. I heard some noise from my printer. I perked them right up. Alright, well, thanks, I guess. Young lady. Wow, okay. That, well, actually, does it redirects noise emitted from behind the speakers? Huh. Okay, that I wouldn't have figured. Okay. Yeah, just kind of go around destroying everything. This is a little bit more repetitive, and so I guess maybe a bit more boring, but maybe it'd be the better way to farm points? I don't know. Hyper Pomeg Berry. Before you turn around. Oh, I thought for sure you were going to turn around there. Dang you. Fire spin. A neat fact I learned like 2 hours ago. But did you know that... I don't know, I was gonna say something to do with the print or the cursed one coming up or something like that. Don't occurring to me, I have to dig out my orange. Actually, I think I have a little orange filament. right there. These tiny little rolls that, you know, I got when I first started 3D printing that I need to use up. I technically have one of those orange. And I do have a big roll of orange that I've been digging into for a while. Realistically, I should use that little one first. So, like, woman. Maybe I'll go through that little roll of orange. Probably actually a good idea. Use up some of the crap stuff. But did you know that your winner? I'm sure someone is certainly going to find that out next weekend. Someone is definitely going to be finding that out. Alright, well, never realized how much science and engineering went into making a PC speaker. Now I'm both more intrigued and I'm concerned about the poor guy who had to engineer the $5 store crap speakers. Yeah, make them as good as they possibly can be for the cheapest price. And have them still be affordable and stuff here. Dollar wow brain, wow. I don't know, I've made that typo before. Ugh! What? Wasn't that your last... Oh. I thought you had a Pokemon before that. Oh. Your Pokeballs are being sent out in a weird order. Go, Pikachu! Boop. Nuzzle! Oh my god. Get out of here. Woman instantly commits acts of violence. You know, this is gonna sound kind of out of left field. As I was driving home from work yesterday, I took a route different than I normally do because the traffic was insane on the route that I normally would take. And there was this guy with like a megaphone with a buddy that was holding up a sign on an intersection. The sign being like, "Repent to Jesus," like, and be led into the kingdom of God, and you know, all that kind of stuff there. And I was just kind of listening to my music, and I was stuck at this intersection for a while. I couldn't make out what he was saying. But then eventually I was like, you know, maybe I'm a little bit curious. What is this guy saying anyway? Like, preaching at everybody. So I paused my music, and the instant I do that, the first thing that I hear is him talking about beating one's wife. Where it's like, if she's not, like, doing whatever the heck, I don't know, I feel like I missed part of it. Then you should beat your wife. And there's a whole bunch of pedestrians that were on the sidewalk that are looking at one another like, what the hell is this guy on? You know, and I was like, wow, okay, well, of all the times to mute my music and be like, I wonder what that guy's saying. So anyway, I saw that yesterday. Must be funny feeling to receive a Seed of Mastery from a gift from a hologram. So, yeah, if anyone would call out woman and then instantly commit acts of violence, it'd probably be that guy. Seed of Mastery, a rare variety of seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus boosts given one of these. Oh, you know. There was that yesterday. Time to die! What route are you taking? Kill. That sounds like evangelist talk. Yeah, it was certainly something there. We're all up here now. Die. Attack return to normal. Well, just Swords Dance again then. Smack. Alright, I did it. Guess there's no point sticking around here anymore. So yeah, that just kind of reminded me of that. So, I mean... Alright, so should I just, like, dip out now? Oh, bonus ball. I shouldn't dip out immediately. I should go find the stupid bonus ball, and then I go dip out. So I guess there's bonus balls here, too. Is there a... Uh-oh. Way that I can get up... And there's general floating Pokeballs as well. No! As I was driving... Oh, God. Oh, shit. From work today, I could barely stop for a red light because there's an inch of unplowed, loose, powdery snow on the road. Sorry. I was not trying to, like, actually laugh as a ironic kind of self-aware thing. Like, that was actually genuine because, you know, here in the land of Canada. I also, in this moment, had a Honda Accord tailgating me so close that I couldn't see its headlights in my rear view mirror. So I was shitting myself about driving into cross traffic and shitting myself about getting rear-ended. Marvelously ended up fine. All is fine. I was only like a foot or two over where the white line was supposed to be. You think that that's crazy? You should see me when I'm getting stuck 3 times going to work earlier this week. and almost a 4th time in the parking lot at work, because of all the snow and ice buildup. My light car, my vibe, you know, a red light hits, you gotta slam on your brakes for one reason or another. There's a good chance you might just slide through the intersection straight up. I almost went straight into somebody a couple days ago on that same drive home because they didn't really look before they did a left turn at this intersection like that while I'm going this way. So I slammed on my brakes, and if it was a slippery intersection, I would have gone right into them. Miraculously, my brakes actually worked. But under normal circumstances in these winters with my vibe, I would have barreled straight into him, and I would have been very, very unimpressed. And, yeah. You know, stuff like that. I've slid through my fair share of intersections trying to brake for a red light before with my car. It's not fun. Battle of Foot versus ABS? What? Speaking of the Bible and acts against women, ever think about how God made all women experience extreme pain just because Eve listened to the serpent? That was a real dick move from him. It really was, wasn't it? Like, what the hell, dude? What the heck is up with that? What an absolute dick. Build them. Yeah, do your little snappy thing. Let's see if I care. Leech light. Boop. This is the anti-lock brake system that pushes the brake pedal back up when there's no traction. Oh. I got you then. I had plastic on the mind. Said ABS, I honestly thought ABS plastic at first. Here. Surf that Pokeball. Whoa! What the hell? Uh-oh. Shit! I don't like this. I think I like the regular things more. Ah! This sucks! Wait, is there anything stopping me from just, like, running away? You got away safe. Oh! I can just run away. Where the hell is this bonus ball? Slash, how do I get onto the rooftop to see where the hell this bonus ball is? Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. But, like... It's right here. Surf it! Go, Pikachu! There we go. I guess I'm doing this battle at this point now. That's what I'm doing. Oh, maybe I can surf you immediately. Surf, surf, surf! Well, Pikachu evolved into Raichu. Let's see how fast Shadow Claw comes out. Decently fast. Alright. I missed a couple things here. Hold on. Now I can dip out. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe I can just, yeah, go do that. Honestly, God does a lot of things in the Bible, specifically Old Testament, that really make me go, dude, what the fuck is your problem, dude? Yeah, you really think about it, and it's like, what the heck is the deal? Let me out of here. Like, I don't know if that's, you know, a figure that I could look at and be like, yep, you're all good. That's not exactly the first descriptor, I guess, that would come to my mind, but, you know, I'm not the target audience, so who cares, I guess. Fun fact, while ABS helps you stop faster in dry weather and snow specifically, it makes you stop slower. Oh, I don't even need to go here. Its job is to prevent your wheel from locking up while stopping, but if your wheel locks up while stopping in snow, it builds a snowbank in front of the tires and adds even more friction and weight. It builds its own brake snowbank. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun there. You want to see my, when I got stuck in here? So, earlier this week, with me getting stuck 3 times on the way to work, twice was in the bottom of my driveway. Twice in a row. I got stuck there the first time, had to, like, go back and forth between trying to shovel myself out and, you know, getting in my car and driving back and forth, trying to unstick myself. Got back onto the driveway. I'm like, alright, this time I'll back off the driveway with some decent speed. I did that. I got stuck a second time. Well, when I came home a day or two ago, I did take a picture of what the bottom of my driveway looks like. Which is on my phone somewhere here. Am I going crazy? Here it is. Let's have a look at this. So it has become a mix of frozen ice that's hard and slippery and like slushy snow from like it being so warm the past week here that has caused like this little disaster of slushy snow and frozen ice mix that just looks like this. And you know, the road is significantly higher over here due to like all the amount of snow that's piled up and just frozen into place. So you get your front wheel drive wheels just stuck in here while the rear wheels are on here, and you're just kind of screwed, as I have very much found out here. So yeah, it's not very fun, I'll tell ya. All these side mission ones. Here, just rest, change it there. You stop faster in snow without ABS, but moving forward again becomes more of a challenge.